Today on the channel, we head back to San Diego Comic-Con for another San Diego Comic-Con NECA exclusive, this time of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle variety with the first Turtles.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another San Diego Comic-Con NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today, we got the first Turtles from Eastman and Laird. But for all your turtle needs, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on in-stock items. Anything over $59 does ship free. Gotta get a deal out there. And I don't think these are available on NECA's online store anymore. You might check it out if you're after these, but a good exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con. Definitely not mainstream Turtles. This is the first interpretation of these when they were both drawn by, of course, Eastman and Laird way back in the day. So pretty cool, all things considered. We have since San Diego Comic-Con heard the announcement there's going to be a sketch edition of these, probably going to Walmart. I wouldn't be shocked to see that. We'll see where it ends up going. Not sure if I really need those, because when I close my eyes thinking Ninja Turtles, there's few things that pop up, let's be honest. The animated series from the 80s first. This doesn't pop up real quick for me, especially in the sketch edition. So we'll see. Not super high on this one off the bat, but we'll see what ends up happening. It might change my mind a little deeper when we get them out of the package here, but still very cool for what it represents. There's no doubt about it. A lot of turtle history with this one. And this one, we're going to do it like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's check out the packaging here. I guess some of that sketch edition on the front here. A little bit Eastman and Laird Turtles, some graphics there. The first Turtles down low. Looking very interesting. Nickelodeon logo, NECA logo up there as well. You got colorized versions on the side looking nice. Full-on artwork to the side there. And then on the back, lenticular. It's not just for Cobra Commander anymore. We do get that with the turtles on the back. Kind of is what it is, I guess. Not really something extra wild, I wouldn't say. But let's see here. Can I get this out of the package? Maybe. Maybe not. You got to be smarter than the package sometime. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, we got the little box here. I guess I didn't even realize that. Little lenticular box, looking good. Off to the side. See you later. Oh, look at that. I tell you, I'm new. I remember my first time unboxing figures, but there it is. Very cool. Getting back to the comic book style, we've seen this version many times of the packaging, usually solo in Walmarts. Targets too, I guess. I guess we've seen them around, but we've seen this style of packaging in the past. On the side there, a little 2-pack, and then on the back, that huge checklist back over there. Triceraton, probably still my favorite as of right now, but looking good on the back of the package. You're going to pull that out. Get a little bit more of that artwork in the back there. Off to the side. See you later. Goodbye. And then we get down to some plastic prison right here, locked in the package. And there it is. Turtle 2-pack. Look at those turtles. Two dudes with attitudes, if there ever was one right there. And then we do get a ton of weapons on the side. Some extra hands as well. I'm going to take these two off line, get them out of the package. We'll be back talking the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right, the turtles are loose. The turtles are out of the package, and we got two Ninja Turtles here. And I believe the story goes Eastman and Laird both did their interpretation of what a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle would be. Obviously, it was their creation, and this is where it all started from. So that's what we get here. I guess you could buy two more if you wanted to, but as of for me, this is good with just two. But I guess it makes you think. You get that sketch edition, then you got 4 versions. Oh my gosh, it never ends. It never ends. But it does end here. We're going to start with the accessories. We're going to start with the weapons, and I think the weapons are interchangeable between the two, so you can kind of choose your own weapon adventure however you want these two displayed here. But we do get the old nunchucks going on, and they're spinning like mad right here. So you got the nunchuck down here, nice red color, and then you got the spinning effect. So we do have that. Looks very nice, all things going. Then we do have a traditional nunchuck here. Nice real chain in between the two. Looking very nice, spinning around, all that. Very on brand for a Michelangelo, of course, as we do know. And moving from Michelangelo, how about over to Donatello? You do get the big bow staff here. A different bow staff than we've seen in the past as well. Got the gray handle here against the wood. On brand, once again, for something like a Donatello. And then moving on to a Leonardo type individual here, we do get the 2 sides. We get a 1 side longer than the other. Nope, they're the same size. Never mind, take it back. You got 2 sides right here, a little ding in there. Kind of that bluish gray blade color down to the red and yellow in the handle here. And then you got a little hole on the end. 2 size right there. Size, what am I doing? Katana blades right here. Speaking of size, got 2 size for a young Raphael. Got those going on here. Pointy, same color blade as we did see on the katanas. Red on the handle, brown on the bottom. Looking very nice once again. Did have 2 of the nunchucks here, so we talked about one. We do got a second one. And then like a young big boss man, we got a billy club right here out of wood, though. Very interesting. Yellow on the top, but of course, ancient Chinese, or maybe any kind of martial arts. It doesn't have to be Chinese, I guess. Little defender stick right here. So you block, you do things, you work on it. Little training tool, of course. And then, of course, a billy club for the big boss man, as we do know. So we got that. Now we're going to dive into the turtles here, and I guess we'll go with the little turtle first. I don't believe they have names at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you get 2 fists of fury. 2 open hands of fury out of here. He's going to slap somebody senseless if he needs to. Got 2 open hands out of the package. And we do get 2 gripping hands out of the package. So choose your own adventure in the hand department. But diving into the head on this one, really, to me, of course, when I think Ninja Turtles, I go back to the animated series. Maybe you go to the movie. Maybe you go to the new animated series. Depending where you go, this kind of looks like somebody dressed up in a Halloween costume as a Ninja Turtle is kind of what it feels like to me. But you do get the red here. Of course, remember, they were all red to begin with. It wasn't just for Raphael anymore. But you get the red mask here. You do get articulation on the back, though, of the bandana, which is kind of nice. Move that around if you want to. White eyes there. You get the mask going on all the way down to the nose, not just for the eyes. You get that nice green color. And you get a neck that would make a giraffe blush on this one. I guess it is a turtle, and they do have pretty long necks. They come in and out of their shell. We know how that goes, but a long, long neck on this one. You get the undercarriage side of the shell, of course. Then you get the shell on the top. Nice hard shell, looking good. Got little dots throughout. Looks like a turtle shell, of course. Looks nice there. And then you get down to the feet. Very turtle-like feet here. Looks like a turtle's feet. Same thing with the hands. If you picture a turtle, a lot different than what we got in the original animated series, some of the comics that were to come, of course. Second head over here, a little bit more frowny, a little bit more angry. You got a little teeth showing on the side. A little bit more anger in the face here. So you like your turtles happy, you like them mad. Choose your own turtle adventure. And once again, 2 heads for each one. You buy multiples. You get 4 different looks. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Who knows? Trapping us is what we're doing. Articulation arms do go around for us. No bicep cut. Single jointed elbow, side to side at the elbow. Hand removable, of course, back and forth. Head removable back and forth. You do get articulation at the bottom of the neck as well. No waist, anything like that, but you do get some turtle splits. You get the legs that go up, single jointed knee, side to side at the knee, side to side at the ankle, the usual articulation right there. He also has, of course, do these come out? Oh, look at that. You get nunchucks. They do come out from the wrist there, so if you want to remove those, you can, but you can store those on the side. That is nice. Choose your own adventure. Choose your own storage adventure, of course. Peg hole on the feet. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Fits on the stand right there. And of course, that little turtle tail with articulation. How about that as well? So a little extra articulation right there on the old Ninja Turtle version 1, whatever you want to call it. But we do get him right here looking good, all things considered. Now we're going to turn it over to the beefy turtle. And it's funny, when I see red, I think of Raphael, but we see Raphael in a lot of different cartoon series where he's much bigger than the rest of the turtles. In my brain, once again, they're all the same size, but there is instances of them being all different kind of heights and stuff. So this does kind of work with what we've seen over the years from the turtles, of course. Once again, you get 2 extra hands. You get 2 slapping hands out of the package, 2 gripping hands over here, so you can grip it and rip it with this one if you want to. Getting down to the figure himself here, I don't know, an interesting one. Once again, you get the movement there on the bandana. Looks a little bit dopey. It looks like a little bit like Lenny and Carl is kind of what it reminds me of right here. It's kind of like that from The Simpsons. And what was that? What was the book? Was it of Mice and Men? What was that book way back when? You know, you had kind of the dumber, bigger guy and then the loudmouth, littler guy. Kind of like that thing kind of going on right here. But he does got a bigger head than his partner in crime over here. Very mixed emotions, a little bit sad, a little bit frowny on here, I will say. A little bit more smiley on this side, or a little bit more concerned, I guess is the word. You got the teeth showing on the side looking good. You get the red mask going on, flapping in the wind once again. But looking good. 2 different heads. Once again, you can get 4 of these, make them all different weapons, different heads. Man, oh man, now it makes me want to get another set of this. But I'm also thinking you get the sketch editions, you can kind of have the same effect, 2 different tones. I don't know. It's tough being a collector. You guys know how it is. You're watching this video. You understand. You understand the plight. Articulation on this guy going to be identical, though. I don't see anything different. You got that neck articulation and head articulation. You get the nunchucks that will come out just like the last one. Bigger, beefier in scale, bigger, beefier in size with this guy. Makes a lot of sense. You got the wrist guards, the elbow pads, the knee pads. We don't have that over there, so there's a little bit of difference. I guess we got elbow pads, but not knee pads. We get them over on this side. So a little bit of differences going on. You do get the big tail here with articulation once again for this guy. And I assume, and you know what happens when you assume, it's a dangerous game to assume, but I assume he'll fit on a ringside stand. Yes, he does. He also fits on a ringside stand. So, an interesting 2-pack. Dare I say, a perfect San Diego Comic-Con in 2-pack. We do see a lot of peg warming going on with the Ninja Turtle line, especially at Target. Target's overrun with turtles, it seems, at this day. I think this one wouldn't have sold so hot if it's at Target or Walmart or anything like that. But as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, makes sense, feels right, represents the creators, of course, San Diego Comic-Con, comic artists, things like that. Brings it back home to that. It is Ninja Turtles. Just a perfect San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And it's one of those ones, you don't necessarily need it. You don't have to have it. A little bit more limited. Makes all the sense in the world. So for what it is, it's all right. Is it my favorite Turtles pack? Far from it. But it does show the infancy of a pop culture sensation in action figure form. So you do got that going on. So there it is, little Turtle 2-pack from San Diego Comic-Con. What are your guys' thoughts? Is this a pickup for you? Did you pick this one up? Are you going to get the sketch edition? Do you need 4 of these? Oh my gosh. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to subscribe to the channel. Of course, all kinds of stuff on Patreon every single day. You guys know that. ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. So for a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.